Hey guys, it's Miss Board again. So today we're going to be doing a one-page website. Our content in our website is going to be a recipe, and you're going to create a one-page responsive website with five sections. Each section will be linked with an anchor ID. So you're going to have to build out the basic structure in HTML. That's what our focus is for day one. This is what your project should look like overall to the end. And in your navigation, you should have a home button, recipe, photos, baker, contact. And you're going to create a recipe folder on your computer that's going to have other folders in it, such as CSS, images, and JavaScript. And inside, you should have one HTML file, which is index.html. Here's an outline of what your site should look like. The navigation should be on top. Underneath it is the main tag. Inside of the main tag, you should have five different sections with different ID tags for the navigation, followed by a footer. So to get started, here's your basic HTML structure, which is provided right here in the doc. You can simply copy and paste this. And we're going to use Sublime. And I'm going to open a new doc. I'm going to paste this here. And then now I want to save it. So File, Save As. I'm going to go to my desktop, create a new folder, name it Recipes 1, index.html. So here's my file. So also in that same folder, I'm going to locate my folder on my desktop. So here's my folder. I'm going to add in 3 folders. So I have CSS. I have another folder called JS for JavaScript. And I'm going to add another folder called Images. Boom. So my folder's done, my site is already built up. So in here, I'm going to add my other tags, right? So I'm going to go back to this document. In step 2, we want to add all these HTML5 structures. So I already gave you guys the code, so you just simply have to copy and paste it. You have your header, nav, main, section, and footer. So in here, I'm going to go under my body tag. I'm going to paste this in. In each section, according to the document, in step 3, we're going to add our navigation, which is here, and it has to be in between our nav tags. I'm going to go in my nav, and I'm going to add this 5 times and relabel it. So the first one is home.html. The second one is recipes. Not .html, just hashtag recipes. And then you have baker. Okay, so in your navigation, you should have home, recipes, baker, photos, and contact. So you're not going to put an HTML page. You're going to put hashtag in the name of each and every page, because we're going to use this to anchor each section of our website. So in here, make sure you don't have any capitals in here. Now we have our sections down below that we're going to work on. So let's scroll down and take a look. So each section should have an ID tag, an ID of whatever the name of the button is. So our first one, of course, is home. So ID equals home. And then you have recipe and so forth and so forth. Right? So you build that out. Home. Okay, after you add in all your sections, home, recipes, baker, photos, and contact, you want to add a heading and paragraph tag to each one of your sections. So you can use the heading and paragraph tag that you already have attached to the bottom. I'm going to simply copy and paste here and add this in. And you want to also title each one according to what is going to be in the section. To make life easier, add some spacing between your closing tag and your opening tag of each section so it's easy to read. And pretty much it. Alright, so for each section, I'm going to title it. So this one I'm going to put welcome to my recipe page. And down here, I'm going to put recipes. Here I'm going to put about baker. Here I'm going to put a photo gallery. And that pretty much summarizes everything that's here. And this one is contact. Okay. So here all my sections are built out. I want to add a little bit more content to my paragraphs. So I'm going to go to our site here, and I'm going to copy these Laura Itzum paragraphs that I have here and place them in the paragraph tags. There. Just some filler text to make it look a little bit more thicker. So that's pretty much it. So my structure is almost done. I'm going to test in 1 minute. So one more thing that I added down here, underneath me, you should have a footer tag. And in that footer tag, you're going to put a paragraph tag. And inside that paragraph tag, you're going to put copyright and copy, which is a character symbol for the copyright symbol, by whatever your name is for your particular project. And that pretty much finishes up your recipe page at this point. So in the second section of this particular activity, we're going to work on adding the CSS to make this more stylized. But let's test out what we have so far. So you should get a page that looks like this. You have your home. You have your recipes. It'll scroll down to it. Baker, photos, and contact. This is what your page should look like at this point. It has no style to it. Again, our goal is to get it to look like this, where we have home, recipe, and baker, and contact. And we should be able to scroll through, and it'll navigate to where we want it to go on the whole entire page. So that's pretty much it, and get to work and look out for part 2 of this video tutorial.